So I have a bunch of different YouTube channels that have gotten monetized. And if you clicked on this video, you probably are where I was probably like 1 or 2 years ago, where I was wondering, if I start posting, how long is it gonna take me to actually get monetized on any of these social media platforms? And so in this video, I wanted to walk through how long it actually takes to get monetized on a channel. And this could be a YouTube channel like this one that I have here with 171,000 subscribers. And you can see I've gotten a bunch of videos with tens of millions of views. That is currently monetized. Or it could be a faceless channel like this one that I used to run, which now has 192,000 subscribers and has a bunch of viral videos on here as well. So for my explanation for this, I'll actually start with YouTube Shorts, but it's important to understand that every platform actually has kind of their own version of monetization, and it's actually different across all of them. So on YouTube Shorts, the requirements to get monetized is having at least 10 million engaged Shorts views in the past 90 days, which is actually a lot of views, and then at least 1,000 subscribers. Now, firstly, just to clarify what engaged Shorts views actually means, it basically means the people that watch your video that didn't immediately skip. So if I go to one of my shorts that I posted recently, let's go to this one right here. This is 3.2 million views, but if I look at engagement, you can see that it only actually has 1.8 million engaged views. And that's simply because engaged views only counts the percentage of people that stayed to watch and does not include the people that swiped away. So that means like in the first couple of seconds of your video, does the person scroll to the next video or do they actually stay? And YouTube only counts it as an engaged view if they actually stayed to watch. So that was only 73.2% of the total, which was 3.2 million. And that roughly equates to the 1.8 million engaged views, and that's where that's coming from. And that, along with the fact that YouTube doesn't count repeat views as a second engaged view, it has to be from a unique viewer, is where the engaged views actually comes from. So yeah, you have to get 10 million of those, which is actually kind of a lot of views to get. However, because of the nature of how YouTube works, it can actually be a little bit easier than you think. Because if you look at my actual most viral videos on this channel, you can see that my most viral ones have 18 million, 14 million, 13 million, and 11 million. And that means that these videos alone were almost enough, or like some of them, like this 18 million view video, was like entirely enough to get me monetized in just one shot. And if you think about it, you actually have a 90-day window to try to get this 10 million views. So even if one of your videos only goes like this one and gets 7.6 million, you basically have another like 90 days after you have the first one that goes viral to get another one with 7 million, which should cross you over the threshold. And obviously for this, I would just focus on getting 10 million engaged Shorts views, because if you get this, you're 100% gonna get monetized. And if you're worried about getting like 1,000 subscribers, there's almost no way that you could get 10 million engaged Shorts views and not hit 1,000 subscribers. So just focus on hitting the view threshold, and you're almost guaranteed to also hit the subscriber threshold and get monetized on both. And hit both of the thresholds to get monetized. Then the question is actually, how long does this take? And this actually depends a lot based on how good you are at what you do. When I first started out on social media, I didn't know what I was doing and I sucked pretty badly. And so it actually took me a really long time to get my first viral video. You can see here, I have my videos sorted by oldest now, and I could scroll for a very long time before I actually get my first video that got a lot of views. I mean, maybe this one here got like 150K, but that's still not even close to getting me monetized. So I would have had to go all the way down, probably here, till I get one video that gets even close to 1 million views. And then it's even lower until I get the one that really pops off right here, which hits 18 million views. So getting this channel monetized for the very first time probably took me, personally, around at least 1 year. On other channels like this one, when I actually knew what I was doing, if I sort this one by oldest, you can see this one took way less long. Probably within the first month or two, I had these first couple million view videos, and then after that, we were able to get a 3.2 million view video. Or if I scroll down just a little bit further, basically a 1 million view video right here. So the point is, the more skilled you are, the faster you can do it. And I know people that can get channels from like 0 monetization to like fully monetized in like 2 to 4 weeks, because they're really good at what they do and the type of content that they post. So if you have good skill level, you can get monetized really quickly. But if you don't yet, one of my recommendations actually is to post your content across all platforms, because it's actually way easier to get monetized on other platforms like TikTok. And you can see here, this is that channel I was showing you from before that I own, where I post juggling content. And on TikTok, you can see here, just from ad revenue alone, I made $3,700 in the past 60 days. And when it comes to TikTok, the main requirement that you actually need is getting 10,000 followers. Now, I think this is actually a lot easier to hit than getting 10 million shorts views within 90 days. And I think most people should be able to hit this within like 3 to 6 months if they're posting very consistently and they're making good videos with call to actions at the end. And then every video you post from here gets monetized basically. At least on TikTok, it just has to be over 1 minute long. So my kind of secret sauce for this actually is using this software called repurpose.io. I'll leave the link to it in the description. You can sign in completely for free just with Google. And basically what it allows you to do is it allows you to post your content from your main social media platform, which for me is Instagram, to every other platform automatically without you having to do any extra work. So that's what I actually started doing, and that's how I got monetized on YouTube and TikTok and even Snapchat. So it's been insanely effective. And the thing is, sometimes you'll have videos that pop off really, really hard on TikTok. So for example, this video went super viral on TikTok, but that exact same video that I posted on YouTube didn't go viral. Like this video is posted on my YouTube channel and you just don't even see this at the very top. You have to scroll down all the way to here and then see that it just got 45,000 views. So the point is that you can actually go really, really viral on one platform and not another, which is why you should post to every single platform. So yeah, if you do that, you can kind of avoid just the algorithm being unlucky and actually get the views that you deserve, which means that you will get monetized way quicker because you have the chance to get monetized on at least one of the platforms instead of only relying on one. And it also gives you a sense of like, is my content just really bad or is it just getting unlucky on this platform? Because if it can go viral on TikTok, you know that this piece of content itself isn't bad. It just didn't hit when you tried at that time on YouTube. So yeah. With that being said, that's kind of my rough timeline of how long I think it takes to get monetized. It can take like 2 to 4 weeks to get monetized on YouTube if you're really skilled. If you're not skilled, it might take you months, probably like 6 months to even maybe a year or more of like consistently posting. But I think you can speed it up if you're posting on every platform. Because for me, I was able to get monetized on TikTok in like 3 to 6 months, but it took me like over a year with YouTube. So yeah. As always, thank you guys all so much for watching, and our mission with this channel is to help you guys grow on social media and eventually make more money from it. So if we delivered on that promise, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.